Alright, so I'm just a stupid dog, and I was awoken from my slumbers, which I like to sleep at this point in my old age. I'm like, I can't remember anymore if I'm 17 or 18. I think I'm 17. I think last year I was 16. I don't even know. If you're counting dog years, I'm like 156. I'm an old, decrepit dog. So what I generally do, my occupation is generally sleeping. I do a lot of sleeping. And I was awoke from my slumbers by the man sitting over there in the big hallway where they used to have all the merchants bring in their wooden crates of all their cabbages and their game hens and all their big giant carrots, all the crap that they used to, before they even had refrigeration back in the glory days of the manor house. They had this big long corridor where all the merchants would bring in all the supplies to the manor house's kitchens. Well, they got this old Dutch Renaissance table and this beautiful musty carpet sitting right there at the confluence, or I forget what you call it, the vestibule area of the manor house, because that's where the person who was in charge of the kitchens, they used to make all their orders, and they used to track all their orders, back in the heyday of the manor house when it had a bunch of servants and chefs and all that kind of scullery maids, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, the man, it's got one of them old Andy Griffith phones, one of them phones you pick up, it like stands there and you kind of talk into one little trumpet and you put the other trumpet up to your ear and you talk to the operator. So the man's in there. He likes to use that kind of phone. I don't know why. He's a traditionalist. But anyways, he's in there screaming and crying about the stock market. And I'll tell you the funny thing as soon as we get done. The man's like, I cannot believe this bullshit. The stock market is plummeting. What do you think's going to happen when you fire a bunch of people off the government? I mean, hey, you want to shrink the government, that's okay. When you fire a couple 100,000 good-paying jobs, it ain't good for the economy. You know what I'm saying? That's how recessions get started. And then you're going to put in a bunch of tariffs? I'm a stupid dog. I don't even really know what the man's talking about, but the man, he's bitching into that old Andy Griffith phone. And he says, hey, then you're going to put on 25% tariffs on everything coming from our major trading partners? You don't think that's going to cause a recession? Who the hell's in charge? Is it that Elon Musk character? Who the hell is riding us straight into a recession? I don't get it. I don't understand why anybody would choose to make these maneuvers. They're driving us off a cliff, I tell you. Look at the stock market. All you see every day is down, down, down. Red, red, red. Oh, my God. Listen. Well, anyways, I'm a young, stupid dog. And I kind of turned them out. I kind of tuned them out because this just went on for quite a while. I don't really know what's going on. I don't really have that much longer to live. A 17-year-old dog, I'm a little bit bigger than maybe a mid-sized dog. I don't know. But, at 18, 19, you're way past whatever you say, those people who figure out how long, the actuaries, I forget, the people who figure out how long this one's going to live, that one's going to live. Believe me, I'm already well into the, whatever you say, the part of my lifespan where every day is a blessing, where every day you go to bed, you think, well, either I hope I wake up or I hope I die peacefully. So it doesn't really affect me, you understand. And dogs generally are not affected that much by the economy anyways. So to me, it's not that big of a deal. But I do know the man seems to be really suffering. The man seems to be really, up in arms. The man seems to be genuinely, and here's the kicker. The man doesn't own any stock. I was like, as I rolled over, I was like, God, what's the man not worried about? He doesn't even own any stock. I mean, the stock market could plummet to nothing. Maybe if it plummets to nothing, he could buy a few stocks for dirt cheaper. When it comes back, he can make a little money for himself. But the man, he don't have no stock portfolio. The man doesn't own any stocks, so I don't know why, he's, riled up to this extent. But what do I know? I'm a young stupid dog. Don't worry about it.